Hello and welcome. My name is BeBopAnime Oratoria, and welcome to a episode impression, basically a 4 episode impression. But in reality, I'm doing 3 because I want to save you the money and the subscription that I spent for Anime Strike to even watch the series and to see if this is a very inclusive or very deep series in general for a spin-off series. Of course, this is what I'm talking about. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Oratoria, the spin-off series, kind of giving a bit more background to Isa Wallenstein and kind of taking the lead as well. Isa, I think it's Ifila Lafie. I think that's how you say her name. But anyway, so more or less, let's get right into this. Alright, so first of all, let's talk a bit about kind of the premise of this. The premise being that you get to learn a bit more about the Lokia familiar and see the things from their perspective and their adventure, and basically learn a bit about their familiar as well as the characters within it. And there's plenty of characters that are very intriguing, but to be honest, one of the main characters that you see throughout the series, Lafia, being very, very boring. She's just boring. She's really not interesting at all. I just could not find any direct interest that I had with her and her character. Her archetype was so similar to Belle that I just could not stand it, because of the simple fact of the matter is she's not an interesting character that I feel is going to contribute at all to the series. I'm glad this is a spin-off and it's not part of the main series, because if it was part of the main series and her taking the spotlight and Belle taking the spotlight at the same time just would conflict with the ideas and the overall characters, as I'll admit they are really similar in a way. She just really doesn't have that any good drive. Something we have, she has a similar archetype. She just has a similar archetype to Belle, and her reasons are just to me are not as compelling as it is to Belle and what he does and why he's trying to get stronger. For her, it's just completely often she's completely on the opposite end. It just does not feel any, well, it just doesn't really feel interesting, to be honest. Isa Wallenstein does take kind of a backseat as well when it comes to her background. As of this moment, we don't really know too much. I mean, she has problems, she has feelings, she has a bit more emotion, which is good, and she has she shows a bit more character within this spin-off. But other than that, there's really not much we know about her. And I thought that the purpose of having a spin-off and learning about these other characters that were really involved, that weren't really involved within the first original season, was to kind of flesh them out, let them have purpose. And that's the problem right there too. Fleshing these characters out feels like it's not going to have any purpose within the main series. For example, Lafia, she feels like she's not going to contribute or be involved at all in the main series. She'll probably just be another side character that just does nothing but ruin stuff. And it's irritating to know that they're wasting their time for this particular character when they could be working on a second season and developing and pretty much pushing forward the story. I mean, I do appreciate that they do take the time to kind of flesh out this familiar, as they possibly will be involved with the story later down the line, but as of this moment, it feels like they're not going to really contribute in any significant way. Hopefully that changes down at the later down the line, but as of this moment, if you're interested in watching this, wait till the end of the season, after it's done running, binge watch it. It'll probably be good then, because as of this moment, it just feels like a slow play show that does not show too much potential as of this moment. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoy this 4/3 episode impression. With that said, my name is BeBopAnime Oratoria, and I'll see you guys in the next video.